Kids, get ready for church. So hi everyone, welcome back to term 4. 3 down, 1 term to go. It's so exciting to be able to be back at church in person. I love seeing you all, but I love also knowing others of you are out there watching online. So this term we're doing something special, and I've got an activity pack for every family for the term. So just one for the term. Well, maybe I'll give another one around Christmas time. But for the next 6 weeks, we're going to be learning how to understand and explain the gospel, or the good news about Jesus. Now, if someone said to you, Dimmy, what's a Christian? Or, Eleni, how do you become a Christian? Or, Ella, do you think I'm a Christian? Would you know what to say? What if I said to you, Marley, Lewis, Aubrey, Jensen, are you a Christian? What would you say? And how would you know? Well, this yellow book that I've included in every pack is called, let me have a look what it's called, Who Will Be King? And in there are 6 lessons for you to do at home with your family, and we're going to do the same topics every Sunday morning at Kids Church, just a little bit different. There's things to learn to draw and things to learn to say as you're drawing. So why not try to explain to your friend or maybe to your cousin what the message is about? Oh no, I have to turn this over, so I hope I can remember. I'm just learning it as well. So the first box of 6 boxes that you're going to learn is to say, God made the whole world. That means that He is in charge. He is the boss. He is the king. I'm doing this upside down. And He made all the people in the world, and that means He gave them life, and that means He's our King. So that's going to be the very first thing that we learn. So Isaac's going to help us now by saying those truths in a slightly different way, and he's going to be doing that for us each week for 6 weeks. So thanks, Isaac, and then we'll have a song about God being in control.
Who will be your king? To answer that, we need to start at the very beginning. In the beginning, God made the whole world and everything in it. So God is in charge of the world. He is the king. God is not a bossy, selfish king like some human kings.
Slave, I want something to eat, and I want it now.
He is a kind and loving and good king. That's why the world He made is full of good things.
Like Lego.
God made people too, and gives us life. That means God is our King, Your Majesty. So, we should read what God says in the Bible and do what He says. Revelation chapter 4 verse 11 says this: You are worthy, O Lord and God, to receive glory and honour and power. For you created all things, and by your will they were created and have their being. If a person is worthy to receive something, it means they deserve to get it. So they should get it. Well, God deserves to get glory and honour and power. That means that we should trust Him as King. If we honour a king, we do what the king says. We obey the king's laws. So this verse is saying that God deserves to have people do what He says. And the reason this verse says we need to treat Him as king is because He created all things. He made everything. But even more than that, He gives everything life and existence. So he made us. But he also keeps us going. If it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be here. So how good are you at doing what God says? Do you obey him as king? Do you treat him as king?
My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. In the beginning, God made everything. God simply spoke and the world came to be. He sent a flood and made everything new. He parted the sea and let his people walk through. He helped a boy bring a giant right down. Joshua marched, the walls fell to the ground. These acts of power are worthy of praise. But if you want to question my God and his ways, I'll look you in the eye and say, my God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Though we are sinners, he still gave us worth. God sent his son to live here on the earth. He healed the sick, he made blind men see. He let the lame walk and he set the world free. He died on a cross and he rose from the grave. He conquered sin, he is mighty to save. He went to heaven and he's coming back. God's word is true, but if it's attacked, I'll look you in the eye and say, my God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. God the Spirit, God the Father, God the Son. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. God the Spirit, God the Father, God the Son. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. I'm not afraid because God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty.